Hello. Hey, how are you? Anyone on chat? Anyone on chat? Let me hope anyone's there. I think let's give ourselves like 2 to 3 minutes so that we start. Thank you. Meanwhile, if you're joining, just leave your name and tell me where you come from. I'll be very grateful to see you online. Thank you so much. I see Abud. Abud, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I'm so honored. Thank you so much. So we still have some more 2 minutes to start. Today we are going to have a very nice topic. So we need to find out what exactly joy and meaning mean to us and how we can discover it. So please get ready. I can't wait to see you guys. Just in case I'm not loud enough, please communicate. And last week we apologized because the network was very low. I apologize. But I hope today the network is very good. So let's appreciate that. So we are remaining with 1 minute, then we start. So anyone online to say hello? Just raise your hand. Hello? Anyone online? Okay, we're about to start. We're about to start. Few minutes to start. Actually, a few seconds, not even minutes, few seconds to start. So I think we need to start because we are in our time and we have a lot to talk. So just in case you have an experience, a question, a thought, don't hesitate to leave it in a chat. I'll be seeing the chat and I'll have to read them to see. And for those who are going to watch the recap, you can do the same thing. Okay, let's begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our community. This is Evolving Haven, where we thrive beyond limits and also becoming our best self. It is very, very, very important to become our best self. In life, we are, because of the many distraction, the noise going on, we sometimes lose our true identity. So that's why we created this community to see that people start seeing what they really wanted to become and how they can discover themselves and how they can thrive to become their best version, how they can also become all thrive beyond the limits. So if you're new on this channel, please, thank you so much. We love you so much. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to become the part of our community, and also share these videos to anyone who is in need or someone who'd love to hear such beautiful messages, because it's more of positioning, it's more of saying that we improve on a daily basis to become that person you want to see. Okay, now that you have understood what exactly our channel is, so I welcome you again, once again. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. We always meet every Thursdays, and this is a question and answering session. Just because we have just started, that's why we have small questions, or we have few questions coming in or popping in. So thank you so much. But if you have a question, a thought about the journey you are taking, the experience you're going through, please don't hesitate to leave it in a comment or in a live chat. Or note that um, you can share it. Check my bio. You can share it through the email. We shall respond to you. Thank you so much. Today we are going to talk about how you can discover what truly brings you joy and meaning into your life. You know, in most cases, it could be like, for example, it could be you're in a corporate life. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like your life is a mess. You feel like whatever you are doing, you don't know what exactly is going on. It could be the marriage. You feel like you lost yourself. You don't know even how to bring back or how to truly discover your joy. Remember, joy is very important when it comes to be discovering yourself, when it comes to thriving beyond limit. And also a meaningful life, it is also very important. You could be a child, a teen who wants to be someone in the world, having a very big dream, but just because you are down, you don't know even what to do. Today, we are going to talk about something, one of the things, how you can position yourself, how you can discover what it truly brings you joy. In most cases, when you're starting this journey, you need to first understand yourself. The joy, where does it come from? The meaning of you. How can you discover it? That is now the very important thing we're going to discuss today. So let's first start with what is joy? What is joy? But before we dive into that, I have a question and I'm going to leave it in the live chat. When was the last time you felt truly joyful, truly meaningful into your life? That is a question I would love you to at least answer in the live chat. So before before we start anything, first think about it. Let's reflect for a minute and find out, when was the last time you felt truly joyful and meaningful. Let's take 1 minute and see. Wow. So you just need to leave in a comment, or maybe you feel like you need to share it personally. Just go to my bio and find the email address. Send to me directly. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's first understand what is joy. The joy, when it comes to joy, most people understand joy as a short term. To me, joy is not a short term. The joy you need as when becoming your best self is the inner sense. Actually, I wrote it down. The inner sense of the peace that comes from connecting deeper into yourself. The peace you get, the compassion you get within yourself, the love you create within yourself. That exactly the joy you start feeling and which will always stay. So now this takes us to the what is meaning. What does meaning? What is meaning? Let me say that. So meaning is just simply a deeper sense of purpose, fulfillment, passions, a gift which can help you give a direction in whatever you do. Remember, in life, we need to have directions. We have very big dreams. We have amazing dreams. But the only thing lacking is to give it a meaning, which is the direction to drive us to what we need to become. So that is what exactly meaning in life means. So those are the two things now that we have understood joy versus meaning. So we need to understand, why is it important to have joy, to have a meaningful life, to have an amazing life, a life which has directions, a life which has a great impact, a great difference in our lives. Number one, the moment you have that joy and the meaning into life, you stay grounded. You stay resilient in case of any challenges, adaptable and flexible because you feel you are at peace with a super deeper direction of your life. And number two, you start to have a compassion with yourself, that love, that self love, because you know who you truly are. And lastly, it helps us to stay motivated and focused. I struggled. I struggled with that. It took me years to understand this, to understand exactly what I'm supposed to do, to understand the meaning of my life, to understand the joy I get every single day whenever I come before you to do something impactful. It took me, actually, I was total confused. I go with this, I go with this, I go with this. Little did I know that my passion, my purpose was more closer to what I didn't expect. So in life, you need to take more attention to see that you find and discover your true meaning in life. Today, I listed the 5 tips on how you can discover it, how you can discover that peace, how you can discover that meaning you have been yearning for. It could be that you feel like you want to be an athlete. You feel that you want to maybe to help others like me. Maybe you want to mentor like me. Maybe you want to be a counselor, but you feel like maybe you're scared. Maybe you feel like if I start, what will happen? That is fear of failure. So today let's find out how you discover that. There are many, but today we are going to discuss only 5. But if you have any idea about it, you can just leave it in the live chat. Or maybe when you are watching a Libre, you can leave it in the comments because this is a community where we share, engage, and lift each other. It's not only motivating, it is learning and putting things in practice, in action, taking bold steps to see our best versions. So let's begin how to find our true selves, our true joy, our true purpose, fulfillment, the freedom all of us we desire in life. You could be in a corporate world, you could be a married person or married couples, you could be a mother, a woman, a gentleman, a teen. All of us, we need to own our lives. So, how are we going to do that? How are we going to discover that joy? Because I feel joy. I feel great whenever I am speaking to you. So, the number one thing you have to map yourself and have a self, this as in discovery in life. Self discovery and mapping. What is this? You need to discover your weaknesses, your strength, your weakest places. You need to discover that's what really makes you smile, makes you excited. You need to know who your truth. So I have a video where I said by reflect with Enid. Just check it out on my YouTube. It will help you to find the questions which can lead you to understand yourself better. When you understand yourself, there is a way you start even to respect other people's bounds. There is a way you start to see that you're amazing. You discover even what you did not think that you can do it. That is self risk, as in self discovery, mapping your life. How do I behave? How are my actions? How are my behaviors? Don't you see that that's amazing? Because if you understand that, you can also know how to deal with other people. You can also understand and know how to find what is needed to be found, what is hidden in the dark, what is hidden in the light, because you have understood yourself. So, the number one tip is self discovery and mapping who you truly are. Deeper, not just on top, but deeper. So let's go to the second tip. I love the second tip because it is one of also the one of the things which have made me to realize that in life you need to have value. You need to have bounds somehow for your growth to at least to be manifested. So that is aligning yourself. You can align yourself to become true. You can align yourself to see a great character. You can align yourself to see your values. Align them. See, if your value is kindness, if your value is service above self, if your value is maybe your, I think maybe it's love. You need to align yourself in the way that you do things according to your values. Be true to yourself and develop a character which stands out. When you align yourself, there is a way it boosts you. It boosts yourself as in confidence, esteem, how you communicate because you have aligned yourself well. This took me as when I learned how to align myself, it gave me peace. I don't do things just like that. I don't do things aimlessly. I try to align myself in a way that this is my value. Am I true to myself? Is my character worth it? And you will see the best person you will love to see. You'll even thrive beyond that limits because remember, limits will never go away. Instead, you need to deal with them and see that you thrive and penetrate to see the best person. Like I'm saying the best person because I feel I have the pace I have been yearning for years. So this takes us to the third one, which is explore new experiences. How? So step into your best self. Opportunities will never find you where you have seated. You will need to go for them. Try to find out new experiences. I remember when I was discovering myself, the first time I met the Lism lady I met, she told me about the some problems she was passing through. That was years like 10 years back. I was in a mess of who I was. But at least I gave a solution to that lady. And when I gave this lady a solution, she was too excited. She was too amazing and told me, "Thank you so much. You have helped my life." At first, I didn't know, but I started doing it and again until now. So, you need to learn how to explore new experiences. Step into your best, what you can do. If it is a career, maybe you're an accountant, step into positions you feel like you are. Work for them so that you deeper go and find yourself. If it could be maybe you a marriage counselor, do the same. If it could be maybe you feel like I'm a caterer, so go for it. You will see the best version coming out. Because the more you do it, the more practice, the more it comes out. So this takes us to the fourth one, that is developing a positive and a growth mindset. But before we dive to that, I created an amazing guide. This is a personal guide for me. This was a personal experience I passed through. I realized these 10 things I wrote down. They were the things which helped me to discover who I am today, to discover the hidden person who was hidden for years. So that is a life you love. I have left the description. I have left the link in the description. Just check it out, that book. It will help you. It's a guide. Just read it. You will find. Also, there is an amazing practical resources. You can find yourself one. So let's dive to the fourth point. Develop a positive and a growth mindset. This is just amazing. I remember the time when my mind was total fixed. When I said total fixed, I mean total fixed. I couldn't think beyond my expectation. If I say this, that is it. I don't look for any other solution. I don't look for any other because I thought I was right. And that is the weaknesses most of us we have. If you still have that fixed mindset, there is no way you can discover your joy or the meaning thing in your life. Try to open and leave that comfort zone and strive to go to the growing zone. If you enter the growing zone, that's where you can discover who you truly are. But with a positive mind, with the positive and the growth thinking, try to divert all the negative thoughts to become positive. That's why I normally use prayers and affirmations every single day. Because whenever I prophesy on a day, whenever I surrender the day to my maker that this is what I'm going to do, thank you, lead me. I prophesy I'm bigger than even what is going to happen today. I feel like I'm released. My mind opens to new opportunities. I think and see that what I should, this is what I'm supposed to do. So try that. Try to develop that mindset. Try to see that things around you, they are just an excuse for you. They are just something, a trap which is put before you. So just wake up. Let's see that you grow. Let's see that you thrive. Let's see that you are beyond the limits. Let's see that we see our best self. If we change our mindset, everything will be worked out. You start to see, to think beyond your limitations. Your perspective will just be amazing. So that is very important. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to join the community. And let's go to the last one. Building health habits for transformation. Oh my God. Whenever you build health habits, let me share a personal story here. I was a lady who used to watch movies. The moment I leave my workplace, I just go back home, I take a shower, I eat something, then I sit on a screen until 5 in the morning. But remember, I have to go to work in the morning. I was addicted, but I did not see any results from it until I had to find myself. What is the reason? Why am I stagnant? Why am I like this? Now there comes someone who advised me, Enid, you watch a lot of, you're always on a screen watching things. At least try to find something which can encourage you, can benefit you, can make you thrive. That's when I had to wake up. After many years, but I'm here. Instead of using it in another way, I had to bring it in a way which is beneficial. So remember, you have to build a health habit which will transform you at the same time transforming the person close to you, the person around you. It could be maybe your eating habits. You feel like you are eating badly. But if you really want to have joy, because remember, when you eat badly, you will become sick. But if you start feeding your life with health food, you'll start to have joy. Do you know that all health foods bring us joy? Yes. So if it is exercise, you can go for them. You can maybe go for joggings, skipping, walking. There is a way they relax your mind and also have an open mind to think beyond your expectation. So those are the five tips I can share today, which can help you to discover what truly brings you joy, what truly brings you fulfillment, meaning in every life. So let's go back to our question. When was the last time you felt truly joyful, truly meaningful, truly fulfilled, having freedom? So please don't forget to leave it in the chat. I'll expect from you. Hope this video was very, very impactful. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to be part of the community, and lastly, share it to someone because this is where we need to uplift each other. But don't forget to grab yourself a book I created for you guys. It's just amazing that is a life you love and more other. Just find the links in the description. Thank you so much. Always stay purposeful, stay meaningful, and above all, thrive beyond limits. I love you, dearie. Thank you so much. Abdu, thank you for being with me online. Thank you so much. See you next Thursday, same time as usual. Bye bye.